The wedding. When I was little, I had to go to a big house where my Auntie Shona was getting married. Wolly came too.
Tig, why don't you come and have a look at your dress?
There was a dress. It was very pretty. It was my dress. I was a flower girl.
I have a tiara.
Isn't it lovely? Yes.
Auntie Shona was having her face painted. Mummy helped me put on my dress.
Oh, Tig, what a pretty flower girl.
Granny said I looked very pretty.
Oh, it's so
My Auntie Shona said I looked very, very pretty. Auntie Shona gave me a basket of flower petals. Miss Lottie, my dancing teacher, was in charge of the wedding.
good luck.
We followed Miss Lottie. There were lots of people in the big room. My friends Timmy and Louise and Mr. Tonka and the Giggly Lady and Granny and Mummy had all come to see me. Auntie Shona's boyfriend Clive pushed in next to Auntie Shona.
Please be seated.
Miss Lottie started talking. She talked and talked and talked.
I'm happy to officiate her marriage to Clive.
When I looked at Granny, she was crying. Poor Granny. I didn't want my Granny to cry. So I did my special dance to cheer Granny up. Granny liked my special dance. Granny stopped crying. Mummy came along and stopped my dance. Mummy said we had to get more petals. I didn't want to stop my dance. I was having fun. Mummy had spoiled my fun. And everyone else's fun too.
I'm just going to get some more petals, Tig.
Whee! Hey, Tig, it's not nice being stopped when you're having fun. But sometimes fun things have to stop so that other important things can be done. At Shona's wedding, the most important thing to be done is for Shona to be married to Clive. Miss Lottie can't marry Shona and Clive while you're doing your lovely dance. So Mummy is only stopping your fun so that Shona and Clive can be married. Hey, and Tig, don't worry about Granny. She wasn't sad crying. She was happy crying. Ding dang dong dong, ding dang dong dong. So go for it, Tig. Help to make Shona's day a happy, happy wedding day. Be a good flower girl and throw some petals. Whee!
Yes, I thought. I am important. I'm the flower girl. But the most important of all is Shona. I'm going to make Shona's day the best day ever. I threw petals all over the floor. Auntie Shona was so happy. When Clive saw Wolly, he got a fright. We all had a party. There was lots of dancing. I like being a flower girl. I like to make everyone happy. I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee.
Right, Tig, here we are.
Panda.
At the zoo.
When I was little, my daddy took me to see the animals at the zoo. I wanted to see a panda.
Right, Tig, this is where we get the safari bus.
We're going to have to wait for a bit.
We had to wait for a special bus to see the animals.
Look at all the toy
We waited in a
animals.
little shop.
Do you know what? Can you name it?
There are lots of toy animals in the shop. I didn't want a toy animal. I I have Wolly.
Let's go and see what's right.
Then I saw some pandas.
Wow.
Daddy, can I get a panda? Can I have a toy panda, Daddy?
We're going to go and see a real panda.
Please, Daddy. No, Tig, said Daddy. I was grumpy. Come on, said Daddy. Here's the bus.
Let's go and wait in the bus now. I think it's just coming. Yep.
The bus was all stripy, but I didn't want to go in the stripy bus. I wanted a panda. I was grumpy. We saw lots of different animals. Wallabies, pink flamingos, an African wild dog. We saw a chimp. Up and up the hill we went. We saw a cow. Daddy was excited. I was grumpy. I wanted a toy panda. When we got off the bus, we saw a tiger. We saw a panther. We saw a big lion. We saw a leopard, but Daddy didn't see. I was grumpy. I wanted a toy panda.
We've got to play. Right,
We
Tig.
went over a wooden bridge
This is us walking through.
to a little hut. Daddy didn't look at me. Daddy looked at zebras. This is just like Africa, said Daddy.
Tig, it's just like the African plains.
I was grumpy.
Hey, Tig, it's not nice when you want something and you can't have it. It can make you feel grumpy. But hey, Tig, being grumpy can stop you enjoying what you do have. Whee! Being grumpy stops you seeing all the amazing things around you. The real animals that you've never seen before. The zebras. The flamingos. Whee! The lions. The tigers. Whee! And the pandas. Not toy pandas, but real pandas. So go for it, Tig. Have a look at the real pandas. And hey, Tig, if you want a cuddly toy, you've always got me.
Yes, I thought. I don't want to be grumpy.
Yes, Tig.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I haven't got a toy panda, but I'm going to see a real panda.
Should we go and see is this where the pandas are?
I like seeing the panda. The panda ate a lot of food. When the panda saw Wolly, he just looked. It's only a toy spider, sweetie. Then the panda went to sleep.
Oh, he's going back to sleep. Night, night.
At the shop,
Right.
Daddy said.
Let's go and have a look
Do you
over
want
here."
a toy panda now, Tig? No, I said. I've seen a real panda. But my ears might get cold. I want earmuffs. Can I please have panda earmuffs instead? I like the real panda. I like real animals.
It's good fun, wasn't it?
I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Museum of Imagination. When I was little, my mummy and daddy took me and my friend Timmy to a museum. Wolly came too. There were lots of things to look at. Everything was old. Some of the old things were shiny. I could see my face. The shiny things looked new. But Timmy said the shiny things were old.
That car might be very shiny, but it's very old.
Timmy knew lots of things. Timmy showed me cars in a traffic jam.
Those cars are in a traffic jam, and the lights turn green, boom, off they go.
Timmy said, when the lights turn green, the cars will drive away up the wall.
Boom, off they go.
I waited for the cars to go,
Beep, beep.
but they didn't. Timmy showed me bicycles on the ceiling. Timmy said the bicycles were in a race.
There's a bicycle race up there. They're going to race round and round.
Whee! I waited for the race to start, but it didn't. There were some big steam engines. The wheels were taller than me. Timmy showed me how to shovel coal to make the fire in the engine. Timmy showed me a flying train.
That train's going to take off and fly around the room.
Timmy said the train will blow its whistle and fly around the room. Woo! I waited for the train to fly, but it didn't. Outside there was a big boat. Timmy got very excited.
That's a really old sailing ship.
Timmy told me the big boat was an old sailing ship.
That sailing ship's full of pirates.
What's pirates? I said.
Pirates have patches, they wave swords, they jump, tumble, and they sail on big ships. Ha ha! I don't want to go on the sailing ship.
Why don't Tig and I go and do something else and you two go on the ship?
I didn't want to go on the old ship. It was scary. Me and Mummy drew pictures. Timmy and Daddy had fun on the sailing ship.
Hey Tig, Timmy knows lots of things, but Timmy doesn't know everything. Nobody does. But sometimes Timmy can make things sound a lot more exciting than they really are. Timmy has a big, big imagination, and that's fun. So the cars won't really drive off up the wall. The bicycles won't really race round and round the ceiling, and trains don't fly. Timmy looked at the big old sailing ship and imagined pirates sailing the ocean. But any pirates would have left a long, long time ago. So go for it, Tig, and have fun on the old sailing ship. Hey, and Tig, no worries. The ship won't sail away, only in Timmy's imagination.
Yes, I thought.
Mummy, can I go on the sailing ship now?
I want to see what it's like on the old sailing ship. So I went on the ship. The only pirates on the sailing ship were Timmy and me. Timmy's pirate was a scaredy pirate. He ran away from Wolly. I like the old ship. I like Timmy's imagination. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. The painting day. When I was little, my mummy and daddy took me and my friend Angel to a painting day. Wolly came too.
Are you having fun, Angel?
I was excited. I liked painting.
Nice colours for flowers.
We painted lots.
That is such a good picture. Do you need to go to the toilet, Tig?
No, I said. I wanted to paint. Angel looked funny. She got paint on her nose.
Your nose!
Let me clean your nose. Let me see.
And then I thought, I do want to go to the toilet.
Hey, girls, come and have a look at what I've seen over here.
Come on.
But Mummy said, come and look at this. There was a man doing pictures of people.
I'll hold Wolly.
The man did a picture of me and Angel. We had to sit very still. But I wanted to go to the toilet.
Tig, are you okay there? Do you need the toilet?
No, I said. I was too excited about the man's picture.
That's Angel!
The man was very clever.
Yes, please.
He made Angel and me look real.
It's brilliant. Girls, come with me. Wait, you see this?
Daddy said, come and look at this, Tig. I was so excited. I was hopping.
Oh, I think you need the toilet.
No, I said. I want to see the funny picture.
Wolly!
A lady was going to stick our pictures on a wall. I jumped up and down.
Are you sure you don't need the toilet?
Yes!
Do you want to go to the toilet? Yes, I said. The toilets were big. There were lots of doors. Lots of basins. Oh! Wind machines?
No, what?
I didn't like the toilets. I sat next to Angel and waited for the lady to stick up our paintings. I didn't want to go to the new, big, smelly toilets.
Hey, Tig, you're right. You have to be happy going to the toilet. Sometimes new is strange, but you might find you like this new strange toilet more than you think. You just need to give it a go. It might smell funny, but that's because there are lots of different smelly things to clean toilets. It might have lots of doors, but that's because there are lots of toilets to choose from. It might have lots of basins, but that's because there are lots of hands to wash. Woo! It might have noisy dryer machines, but that can be fun too. Woo! They're just like a hairdryer stuck on the wall. In the end, we all need to go to the toilet wherever it is. And we all have to flush it before we leave. Whoosh! Unless it flushes itself, and that's even more fun. Whoosh! Oops! So go for it, Tig. Have fun exploring the new toilet.
Yes, I thought. I wanted to go to the new big toilet. After the toilet, I washed my hands with lovely smelly squirty soap. Then I dried my hands with a hand dryer. The lady stuck up her pictures. When the lady saw Wolly's picture, she got a fright.
What?
Oh, the anti spider!
I love Wolly.
We've been scared since we were wee.
Did you like it?
Eating new foods. When I was little, my daddy had a birthday. I gave Daddy a birthday cake hat.
It's my birthday.
Daddy looked funny. We had a surprise. Mummy took us to a restaurant. Wolly came too. Inside the restaurant, there were lots and lots of tables. Mummy told Daddy to take his hat off. A grumpy man came along and told us to sit down.
Menu for you.
Mummy said the grumpy man was a waiter. Daddy was excited and did funny things.
Take.
Stop it. Just stop it. Sit up and behave.
Mummy told him to behave and sit up straight.
So, ready to order?
I wanted fish fingers.
Fish fingers.
There were no fish fingers.
I think I might have the spaghetti.
Daddy said I might like spaghetti.
For you too? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Then I saw a little boy. The little boy disappeared. I looked under the tables and saw the little boy crawling towards me. Crash! The grumpy waiter tripped. You shouldn't crawl around in restaurants, said Mummy. Mummy gave me a colouring book to colour in. The grumpy waiter landed our spaghetti plates on the table like aeroplanes. Then he sprinkled pepper with a giant pepper pot.
Let's get stuck in.
I looked at the spaghetti. It was all long and wriggly. with green and black bits. Mummy said just to try a little bit.
Just try a wee bit.
I ate a black bit. Yuck!
Do you not like olives?
You ate an olive, said Daddy.
I love olives.
Daddy took away all the olives.
Take, there's one. Oh, I got it.
Try another bit, said Mummy. I wanted fish fingers.
Hey, Tig. Not liking things is okay. So now you know what you don't like. Yuck. Find out what you do like. I like spaghetti because it's fun and wriggly and yum in my tum. Hey, Tig, your dad's got rid of the yucky taste, so have another go. Or I'll eat it all up for you. Go for it, Tig. Tuck in.
So I thought, I'll have another go.
Oh, look at that big bit.
It was yummy.
That's brilliant.
What a good girl. Well, you're loving it, aren't you?
When I finished, the grumpy waiter took my plate away. Sonia's toy spider. Then the waiter came back. With Daddy's birthday pudding.
Look at that.
This is the best birthday cake I've ever had. Did Wolly like it?
I like new food.
You like that?
So does Wolly. Yeah, he likes it.
You loved it.
I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Fire alarm. When I was little, something exciting happened at my nursery school. It was nearly break time. I was helping Miss Claire. Wolly helped too. There was a loud noise.
Come on, everyone, it's the fire alarm. Come on.
Claire said it was the fire alarm.
Come on, everyone, well done.
I didn't like the horrid noise.
Come on.
It hurt my ears. Come along. We all need to leave, said Claire. Good, I thought. Away from the nasty noise. Claire made sure we were all safe outside together. Bee-ba, bee-ba. A fire engine came round the corner. I liked the fire engine. The firefighters jumped out. They ran into the nursery. The firefighters wore hats. Don't worry, said Claire. The firefighters are just checking to see if there's a fire.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, nothing to worry about. We checked.
Firefighter said, no fire, no worries. The firefighters didn't have a fire to put out. They showed us their fire engine.
There you go.
I like the firefighters.
That's it. There you go.
We wave bye-bye to the firefighters. Bye-bye, firefighters. There, wasn't that exciting? Said Claire.
Come on.
When we went back inside, everything looked just the same. We had our break. After break, I didn't want a story. I didn't want to hear that nasty noise again.
Yeah? Let's go.
I asked Claire if I could go home. I didn't like the fire alarm.
Hey, Tig, fire alarms may sound scary, but fire alarms have to be loud so that everyone can hear them. Whee! They make all sorts of funny noises too. Dring! Woo, 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 woo! Beep, 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 beep. But fire alarms aren't there to worry us. They're there to make us safe. When the fire alarm sounds, it tells us to leave the building because there might be a fire. It also tells us it's working properly. Hooray! But hey, they don't go off that much. Dring! But when they do go off, we all have to leave the nursery together. So nothing to worry about. If the fire alarm sounds, you know what to do. Listen to that, Tig. More funny noises. Someone's playing fire engines. Whee! Go and have fun.
Yes, I thought. Nothing to worry about. I want to play fire engines too. Beep-ba, beep-ba. We ran about being fire engines. Beep-ba, beep-ba. My fire engine was going so fast that Wolly flew off in the air.
It's only a toy spider.
I don't mind fire alarms. I like fire engines. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee.
I'll tell you what, why don't
Busy.
I get my stuff done and then I'll meet you at the printers.
When I was little, my mummy and daddy had a very busy day.
Let's go, we're going to go, you're going to go.
Me and Wolly had a busy day too. I was busy doing my jigsaw.
It's going to be much fun for
Mummy and daddy were busy talking. Talk, talk, talk. Off we go.
Well, we can do that when we come
But
back.
my jigsaw, I said.
Okay.
Rush, rush, rush.
Quick.
We got into the car.
Where's Wolly?
Where's Wolly? Daddy stopped the car. At least the brakes work, said Mummy. Mummy picked up Wolly.
Willie was just doing your jigsaw.
Wolly was trying to do the jigsaw. So was I. Daddy drove to the garage.
See you later.
Mummy rushed off. We went into a room with a window. We saw the car go up into the air.
Hi there, how's it
A
going?
man came to talk to Daddy.
On the front, another 3mm on the back. So
Why are you talking about Dad?
Daddy's busy.
In a minute, said Daddy. Talk, talk, talk. Whiz! The wheels came off the car. The wheels went back on the car. Whiz! Hooray! The wheels worked. Daddy drove us to the printers.
Hi there.
Hi there, I'm supposed to be meeting my wife here. Right.
Talk, talk, talk.
Printing for a presentation document.
What are you talking about, Daddy?
In a minute, said Daddy. Mummy came through the door.
Oh, hi.
Hiya.
Mummy! Daddy left to go to work.
Bye.
I need to get
Talk, talk, talk.
size print scanned to PDF in about
Mummy, what are you
Just
talking
printed
about?
Just in a minute, Tig. Mummy's
could do that.
busy.
In a minute, said Mummy.
Do you want to do some drawing for me?
Mummy gave me some drawing.
Come on, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Sorry about that.
It's okay. So,
I drew a sun.
Look, Mummy, a sun.
Just in a minute, Tig. Mummy's busy.
In a minute, said Mummy. Talk, talk, talk. I didn't like Mummy always busy.
Hey, Tig, it's not nice when no one listens to you. It's not nice when no one looks at your pictures. But Tig, Mummy and Daddy are having a busy day. You need to let them be busy. When Mummy and Daddy are busy, you need to be busy too. You've done one drawing, so why not do some more drawings? Why not make your very own jigsaw? Well, you've got one piece of your jigsaw, a sun. Here's another piece. Dooby-dooby-doo-boo. What's that, do you think? A roof. For a house. There's one half of your jigsaw. All you've got to do now is finish off the other half. What are you going to put under the sun?
Tig.
Yes, Tig. A picture of you would look great there. Go for it, Tig. Get busy.
Yes, I thought. I can be busy too.
Oh, well done, Tig. You've been so busy. You've done a jigsaw.
The printer man made another of my jigsaws for Daddy. When the printer man saw Wolly, he made a face.
Ah!
It's only a toy spider. I like Mummy and Daddy being busy. I like being busy too. I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Echoes. When I was little, me and my friend Timmy went to visit a castle. Wolly came too. Daddy knocked on the door, but no one answered.
Oops. I think you got the wrong time.
We'll come back later. Let's go and have a wee play. Come on.
The castle's closed. We have to wait. The castle had a big, tall tower.
Up there is the castle tower. Soldiers used to be up there.
That tower's for soldiers, said Timmy. Timmy marched like a soldier, and I copied him. Time to march into the castle, said Daddy. A man opened the door for us.
Hello, can we come and see the castle?
Yes, please come inside, yeah.
Come on then. Thank you.
Inside the castle, it was empty, just walls. It smelled funny.
And this is the fireplace. The fire would rise and smoke would come out the chimney up there. Be careful on the steps.
Timmy found a little room. It was a friendly little room with cupboards on the wall.
I wonder what's in this door.
I liked the little friendly room.
Yeah. Look, there's a wee window, right? Can we go up the tower, please?
Can we go up the tower? Said Timmy. Of course, said Daddy. Timmy opens a big door.
Ooh.
I heard a woo. I didn't like the woo. Daddy said the woo was Timmy.
It's just an echo, okay? Don't be scared.
I didn't like the echo. I was frightened. I ran back to the little friendly room.
Hey, Tig. New things can be scary and strange. And there's lots of new strange things in a big old castle like this. Strange smells, strange rooms, and strange sounds. Hey, Tig, that woo sounded strange. That woo sounded scary. Woo! But that woo was just Timmy having fun. In a big old empty castle like this, sounds sound different because they echo. Cooey! It sounds like someone is copying me. No one's copying me. That's just my echo sound. I made it. And you can have fun making echoes too. Woo! Woo! So go for it, Tig. There's no woos behind that door, only the woos that you and Timmy make.
Yes, I thought. No need to be scared. Just silly echoes.
Come on.
I wanted to go up the tower. Daddy opened the door into the woo room. There were no woos. And so me and Sammy had fun making woos. We made lots of other echo sounds.
Hello!
Then Daddy took us up the tower. We went up some tiny stairs that went round and round
Keep going.
and up and up. At the top of the stairs was the top of the tower. Timmy marched round the tower. When Timmy saw Wolly, he was a scaredy-woo.
It's only a toy spider.
I like the old castle. I like funny woos. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. The hat.
Hello, parcel for Tig Jimison.
When I was little, I got a parcel from Grandad. Inside the parcel was a hat. A sailor's hat. I loved my sailor's hat. Wolly liked my sailor's hat too. I wore my sailor's hat a lot. One day, Grandad told Mummy that we were going on a big adventure.
A message from Grandad. We're going on a big adventure down a magical river. Wear your sailor's hat.
Wear your sailor's hats, said Grandad.
That would be cuddly.
Grandad's big adventure was on a boat. I wore my sailor's hat.
Wait for me!
Grandad nearly missed the boat. Grandad wore a sailor's hat too.
You've got your hat on. Come aboard.
The big boat rumbled and grumbled. Off we sailed on our big adventure.
I think you'll find I'm the captain.
I'm a cat.
Can you say aye, aye, sir?
I saw.
A man told us what everything was.
And over on your right now we have the London Eye.
Grandad made everything into a big adventure. We saw a wheel turning high in the sky, spaceships spinning off to visit the clouds, said Grandad. We saw a tower of pointy glass, the Snow Queen's palace, said Grandad. We saw lots of boats, fast boats, slow boats, and a battleship. Grandad spotted a fairy tale boat.
There's Peter Pan.
Look, there's Peter Pan, sailing to Never Never Land, said Grandad. We went under lots of bridges. When we went under one bridge, it got very windy. Whoosh! My sailor hat blew off. Whoosh!
Oh,
My sailor hat was gone. It floated away.
you can always have my hat.
Have my hat, said Grandad. No, I wanted my hat.
We'll go to the cafe and get a cup of tea.
My sailor hat was gone forever. I was angry. I wanted my hat back.
Well, your hat's gone, Tig. Well, do you know what? I'll get you another one, will I? Do you want a glass of water?
I missed my hat. I loved my hat.
Hey, Tig, when you lose something you love, it can make you feel angry. When you lose something forever, it can make you feel sad too. But losing your hat was no one's fault. It was the wind. No one knows what the wind will do next. But hey, Tig, you are on a big adventure. Big adventures are like the wind. You never know what will happen next. Your hat blowing away was the most exciting part of your adventure. Your hat blowing away has made your adventure big. Remember, Tig, a hat is just a thing. You can always get another one. What matters most is that you and Grandad and Mummy are all having fun on your big adventure together. Go for it, Tig!
Yes, I thought. My hat was just a
You
thing.
look a bit happier now.
Losing my hat was my adventure.
Tower Bridge was opened in 1894.
Upstairs, the man was still telling us what everything was. The man didn't know what Wolly was.
Well, it's only a toy spider.
I didn't miss my sailor's hat anymore. I just liked having my big adventure with my granddad. And I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were Lossie.
Morning, Tig.
Daddy, where's Mummy? When I was little, my mummy went away to look after Grandad. I'm here to look after you and Wolly, said Daddy. Let's get you dressed. Daddy just dumped my clothes on the bed. I like my clothes laid out like a scarecrow, I said.
Let's get you dressed.
When I got dressed, Daddy got it all wrong.
Trousers.
Daddy forgot my socks went on before my trousers.
I got socks on.
I had to get dressed all over again.
Arms. Where are those arms? Right. And there's Wolly. Come on, let's go through and have some breakfast. Come on, and get your breakfast.
At breakfast, Daddy poured my oaty flakes into a mountain.
Daddy, I don't want to add a mountain flat.
All right, would you...
I like my oaty flakes poured flat.
Right, Tig, here's your milk.
Then Daddy poured milk from the edges instead of the middle.
Daddy, not from the sides, in the middle.
Well, can you make a hole for it?
Daddy gave me the wrong spoon.
Daddy, I want my special spoon.
Oh. Okay, Daddy's rubbish, isn't he? You get stuck in.
After breakfast, Daddy wanted to play with my bricks. I didn't like Daddy playing with my bricks.
Daddy, that's not the way I do it.
Is that the way you're meant to do it?
He got all the colours and shapes the wrong way round. I sat in my little house. After a big bit, Daddy said, "Come on, Tig, we're going indoor sledging."
Do some indoor sledging.
Yay!
Look, I've got your snowsuit and I've got your wellies. Come on then.
Daddy had my waterproofs and my
The
Wellingtons.
morning we get there. Come on then.
When we arrived at the sledging, I was hungry, so Daddy took me for some lunch. I didn't like my lunch. My peas were next to my fish and not by my potatoes. I just ate the potatoes. The indoor sledging was inside. Daddy wanted me to put on my waterproofs.
We need to get changed.
No, I said. I wear my waterproofs outside, not inside. We can't go sledging then, said Daddy. Everything was wrong today. Nothing was just how I like it.
Hey, Tig, always doing things in exactly the same way makes you feel safe and happy. But no one can know exactly how you like things to be done because everyone is different. Some things are important to one person, but not to another. No need to be fussy. Which sock goes on first or where the peas go on your plate doesn't matter. Putting on your waterproofs inside for a change won't spoil your day. Whee! It'll mean you can go inside sledging! Go for it, Tig! Stop fussing and have fun!
Yes, I thought. There's no fun fussing.
Daddy, can I put my red?
I like doing things differently today with my daddy.
What do we say?
1, 2, 3, let go!
Go!
We had fun inside, indoor sledging in my waterproofs. When a lady saw Wolly on my sledge, she nearly fell over.
So little spider.
I don't like being fussy. I like having fun with everyone. And I love Wolly. We've been together since we were wee. Shadows. When I was little, I didn't like the dark. Wolly didn't like the dark either. So Daddy bought me my very own light. The light came in a box.
A lamp.
Oh, that looks lovely, Tig.
Should we go and set it up?
Yeah, why don't we go and plug it in your bedroom? See what your new lamp is.
Daddy
Okay.
plugged the light in.
Next your bed.
Then we turned the light on
Turn it off.
and then off again.
Mummy, can I make something with the box?
I liked the box that the light came in. Mummy said I could make something with the box. I made a puppet show. I painted inside the box. I didn't have puppets for my puppet show. When Mummy finished her work, she made me puppet birds. The birds were so sweet. They had little beaks and feather wings.
Tig,
The puppet birds could fly.
do you think they're friends?
No, brother and sister.
Oh, that's nice.
At bedtime, I switched on my new light. Daddy and Mummy came to see my puppet show.
Two little dicky birds sitting on the wall.
The puppet show was all about two birds who sat on a wall. The birds flew away and then came back.
Come back, Tweety.
Daddy and Mummy liked the puppet show. I snuggled down with Wolly.
And all your lights will stay on until you fall asleep.
Mummy left my new light on. Mummy left the big light on too. Then I went to sleep. That night I woke up. All the lights were off, but my very own light was on. It glowed. I felt safe. But when I looked up at the ceiling, something was new. I saw hairy monsters. I hid under the bedclothes. I peeped out. The hairy monsters were still there. I wanted to run away.
Hey, Tig, things can look scary at night because things can look different. The light and the dark play tricks. You just need to look again to find out what something really is. So I wonder what those hairy monsters could be. Let's peep. There's your new light. And look, just above the new light is your fluffy sheep mobile. And over there is... Oops, big hairy monsters. Round and round they go, just like the sheep. Because that's what the hairy monsters are. Just the shadows of fluffy sheep. So nothing scary, just shadows. You can make shadows too, Tig. You can make your very own shadow puppet show. Go for it, Tig. No more scaries.
Yes, I thought. No monsters, just shadows. I'll have fun making my own shadow puppet show. Mummy and Daddy came to see what I was doing. When they saw a big hairy monster with 8 legs walking across the ceiling, they went, "Ah!"
There's a little spider on the roof.
Should we all make?
I like my new light.
What's this, Tig?
I like making shadow puppet shows. I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Quiet. When I was little, my mummy took me to play with my friends. We walked through a wood to the playground. Wolly came too.
We get to this special clearing.
The wood was quiet. The wood had trees. The trees were tall. I liked looking high up in the trees. They touched the sky. When the wind blew, the leaves swished. When the wind stopped blowing, the leaves stopped rattling, and it was very quiet. Some leaves had fallen off the trees. We walked on the leaves.
Hi, Han, can you kick them?
I kicked the leaves. Mummy kicked the leaves too. We kicked the leaves. It was fun. We made lots of noise. When we stopped kicking leaves, it was very quiet. On the way to see my friends, we heard a roaring noise. There was a waterfall. The water fell over and rushed and gushed into a river. The waterfall made so much noise, we shouted.
Hello, Mummy! Hello, Tig!
When we left the waterfall, it was quiet. We climbed steps up a little hill. Timmy and Louise and Angel should be here soon, said Mummy.
Goodness.
From the top of the hill, we could see a ship in the trees. We made lots of noises.
Timmy! Angel and Louise!
Is there anyone there?
When we stopped shouting, it was very quiet. We found some planks. We'll wait here, said Mummy.
Timmy, Louise and Angel will be here any minute, so why don't we wait here for them?
I didn't like waiting. It was quiet, very quiet. I didn't like the quiet.
Hey, Tig, the quiet can be boring, and the quiet can be scary too. The quiet can make you think there's nothing there. But the quiet isn't quite as quiet as you may think. Shh, you just have to listen a little more. And when you listen, you can hear lots of friendly sounds. A bird singing. A pigeon cooing. Caw, caw. A dog barking. Woof, woof. The leaves tinkling in the breeze. A twig breaking. That's your mummy. So go for it, Tig. Have fun in the quiet and listen to all the different sounds. You might even hear Timmy and Louise before Mummy does.
Yes, I thought. I'll listen to all the different sounds. And then I heard the sound I'd been waiting for.
Mummy, I can hear Timmy, Louise and Angel.
Oh, right, let's go and find them then.
Hi! Angel, Timmy and Louise.
Hello!
We explored all the adventure playthings. We made lots of noise in the wood. There wasn't any quiet while we played. When Wolly slid down the slide, Angel's mummy got a shock.
It's only a toy spider.
When we walked home, it was quiet again in the wood. I like the quiet, and I love Wolly.
We've been scared since we were wee.
My favourite dinosaur. When I was little, I liked dinosaurs. I had some toy dinosaurs. I had a Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
I had a Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
And a Triceratops.
Triceratops.
But my favourite dinosaur of all is my Diplodocus.
Diplodocus.
Wolly liked my Diplodocus too. I played with my dinosaurs a lot.
Rawr.
At nursery school, I painted a big Diplodocus. I gave my Diplodocus lots of leaves to eat. My friend Louise liked dinosaurs too. Her favourite dinosaur was Tyrannosaurus. We played Tyrannosaurus games. One day, Mummy said, "What's your favourite dinosaur, Tick?"
Diplodocus.
Well, said Mummy, Grandad is going to take you to see a real Diplodocus. A real one? I was frightened.
It's in a museum. It's millions of years old, so it's just bones.
Okay, just bones.
Just bones didn't sound very exciting, but I wanted to see Grandad. We went to see Grandad and the Diplodocus at a museum. Grandad was waiting. I love my Grandad.
Get up these big steps.
Big dinosaur jumps up.
Let's go inside and see a real Diplodocus dinosaur, said Grandad.
Wow!
Oh no. There was a dinosaur. There was a Diplodocus. It was real. It was big. It was bigger than me. It was too big. I was scared.
What do you think, Tig? A real Diplodocus?
Come on, Tig. Let's go and look at something smaller first.
Come on, Tig, said Mummy. Maybe we should look at something smaller. Mummy took me to a room full of bones. Mummy looked at the bones. I was scared. There was no roaring. But what if the Diplodocus sat on Grandad?
Hey, Tig. Big, strange things are scary. But this big, strange Diplodocus dinosaur is just a lot of old bones. Just a lot of old bones like these ones, only much bigger. A lot of old bones strung together to show what a Diplodocus looked like millions of years ago. So this Diplodocus dinosaur won't stomp or roar or sit on Grandad. This Diplodocus is just for you to look at. So now you know that the scary Diplodocus dinosaur is just a load of old bones. There's no need to be scared anymore. Go for it, Tig. Have another look at your favourite dinosaur.
Yes, I thought. I want to look at my favourite dinosaur again. I crept up in Grandad's. I was pleased he hadn't been sat on.
Just you! I thought it was a dinosaur come to life.
Grandad and me looked around the big dinosaur.
Roar!
It was just old bones. When I showed Wolly to the Diplodocus, it looked a little scared. Don't stomp away, I said. He's only my toy spider. I like Diplodocus. It's my favourite dinosaur. But I love Wolly. We've been scared since we were wee. Cha. When I was little, my daddy took me on a train. Wolly came too.
Hello there.
We had to buy tickets for the train. Daddy gave me my very own train ticket. At the front of the train was a steam engine. I'd never seen a steam engine before. The steam engine whistled. I was scared.
Oh, it's okay.
Daddy was excited. He took lots of pictures with his camera. A man blew a whistle. Come on, Tig, said Daddy. Inside the train, we had our own little room with big armchairs. Woo-woo! Chuff, chuff, chuff. I was so happy. This was the best day ever. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Chuff, chuff, chuff. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Hello there. Tickets, please.
Tickets, please, said the man. Through the country, chip, chip, chip. Under the bridge, chip, chip, chip. I loved the train. Chip, chip, chip. Come on, said Daddy. Let's go and explore. We found a little shop.
Orange juice, please.
An orange juice? Daddy bought me a juice.
Bye. See you later.
This was the best day ever. Ooh, up the hill we chuffed. Daddy said the engine driver would need to shovel lots of coal. I was so happy. The train chuffed into a little station. Daddy and me got off the train.
Good girl.
Time for lunch before we go home, said Daddy. Home, I thought. I don't want to go home. Daddy and me had lunch. It was the best day ever. I didn't want the day to end. Time to go home, said Daddy. No, I thought. I don't want to go home. Maybe if I hid Daddy's camera for a little, then the day might go on for a little longer. So I hid Daddy's camera under a tree.
Where's my camera? Maybe it's in the bin. Maybe I put it in the bin.
Oops. Daddy's in a tease, Tig. Poor Daddy. Hey, Tig. When you're having the best day ever, thinking of it ending can make you feel sad and cross. But best days don't just end, they can be there forever. A best day is for remembering. A best day is for talking about to Mummy. A best day is for seeing all over again when you look at Daddy's pictures. Oops. And this best day you can carry away with you. Your very own train ticket to remind you of all you did. And hey, and there's more fun to come. Woo-woo! Chuff, 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 chuff. Go for it, Tig. Help Daddy and say sorry. Then you can have more of your best day together.
Yes, I thought. I was making Daddy sad. I wanted us both to have the best day ever. I said sorry to Daddy for hiding his camera. We were happy again.
Hello there. Do you have tickets?
I showed Wolly to the ticket man.
Oh, dear me. What is that?
He's only my toy spider. I said, I love remembering my best day ever. And I love Wolly.
I love Wolly and Wolly loves me. We've been together since we were wee. We've smashed